Well, I came to Yellowstone in 1982. I was in Redwood National Park, and the director had called me and said, you know, we think you could do this. What do you think? And I said, oh, sure. You know, I don't know. I'd give it a shot. And so he said, well, there's a rub. I said, there's always a rub. Now, this is a true story. I said, what's the rub? And he said, the rub is that James Watt wants to interview personally our nominee for this job. I said, well, that finishes me off right away. Said, what do you mean? I said, well, here I am in Redwood National Park, a fairly well-known liberal, and belong to all these liberal organizations when they do some background checks. And I said, I won't. Well, he said, it doesn't hurt to try. I said, okay. So I wore a dark blue suit, red tie, power tie, and got my hair cut short. I didn't have real long hair, but it was longer than it is now. Got my hair cut short. In my lapel, I wore my rotary pin to support, as a symbolic support for the laissez-faire. Okay? And off to Washington I went. Up I go to the secretary's office. It's a palatial place. If you've ever been there, it gets your attention right away. And he welcomed me in, and we had a really nice conversation. He never once asked me about anything that would get into partisanship or any other political view, never once. And he said, well, good luck. And I thought, God, I've got the job. Actually, he had been to Yellowstone once before and wanted to go on a picnic. And he said, I've never been so embarrassed. He said, I'm controversial. And I said, yeah, I've noticed that. And he said, well, going out on this picnic, we stopped, and it was time for the picnic at a meadow. Walked out on this meadow with the superintendent, and here's steam tables, the men running around in white suits, and there's about several hundred people, protesters, being held back by rangers, what have you, all looking at the secretary, in their view, demanding this kind of treatment, which was not the case. And he said to me, now the next time I come to Yellowstone and I say I want a picnic, I want a paper sack. And in that paper sack, I want a piece of chicken, maybe two, no more. 2 pieces of chicken, an apple, and a piece of sheet cake. And then he said, is that clear? I said, yes, sir, you got it. And then I knew I got this job. I can't believe that. But that was it.